Hello everyone, I am Saranya, doing BSc Horns Agriculture in AC and RA curriculum TNAU. Now I am going to present a video about Tea Board of India. The Tea Board of India is a type of Indian government organization formed for the cultivation of tea, its import and exports. It is formed in 1st April 1954. Its headquarters in Kolkata, West Bengal. The present chairman of the Tea Board of India is Shri Prabhat Kamal Besbarua. Its official website is teaboard.gov.in. This is the picture of the head office of Tea Board of India at BBD Bagh, Kolkata, West Bengal. The genesis of the Tea Board, that is, the beginning of the Tea Board of India, is from 1903 when the Indian Tea Cess Bill was passed. Cess Bill, it is a form of tax charged by the government with specific purpose till a particular time the government gets enough money for that purpose. The bill provided for levying a cess on tea exports. The proceeds of that bill were used for the promotion of Indian tea both within and outside India. Tea Board was set up under Section 4 of the Tea Act 1953, which was constituted on 1st April 1954. Our present Tea Board has succeeded from two organizations. One is Central Tea Board and the another one is Indian Tea Licensing Committee. The first one, Central Tea Board, functioned under the Central Tea Board Act 1949. And the later, the Indian Tea Licensing Committee, which had functioned under the Indian Tea Control Act 1938. The activities of the above two bodies had been confined largely to regulation of tea cultivation and its export. Tea is one of the industries which by an act of parliament comes under the control of the Union government. The Tea Board of India is a state agency of the Government of India established to promote the cultivation, processing and domestic trade as well as export of tea from India. Now it is functioning as a statutory body of central government under the Ministry of Commerce. Organization of the Tea Board consists of 31 members including the chairman and deputy chairmans and members of parliament, tea producers, traders, brokers, consumers and peoples of representatives of governments from the principal tea producing states and trade unions. The Tea Board or the organization of the Tea Board is reconstituted every 3 years. The next comes the structure of organization of Tea Board. The whole Tea Board is under the control of Ministry of Commerce. The Tea Board is headed by a chairman. Under him, deputy chairmans were there. Under deputy chairmans, financial advisors, secretaries, directors, law officers, deputy directors were there. Mr. Anup Kumar Mukherjee, IOFS, is the present financial advisor and chief accounts officer of Tea Board of India. The finance wing of Tea Board, headed by financial advisor and chief accounts officer, is responsible for the maintenance of accounts, release of financial assistance to tea gardens and internal audit. There are certain standing committees for specific works in Tea Board. Following are the standing committees of the board. First one is Executive Committee, which deals with the administrative works in the board. Next is Export Promotion Committee, which deals with the works related to promoting the exports. Next is Labor Welfare Committee, which guides the board in implementation of various welfare schemes for its labourers and their wards. The next is Development Committee, which is for overseeing the various developmental schemes announced by the Tea Board. Next is Licensing Committee for North India and Licensing Committee for South India. These both will act as per directions of the board pertaining of the Tea Act to the tea estates. Next comes the functions of the Tea Board. First one is rendering financial and technical assistance. Means helping the tea cultivars technically and financially for better cultivation and marketing of tea. Next is the export promotion. மீன்ஸ் நம்ம இந்தியாவில் ப்ரொடியூஸ் பண்ணுற எல்லா டீயையுமே டொமஸ்டிக்காக கன்சியூம் பண்ண முடியாது. We have to export. In that case, export promotion is an important thing. Next is aiding research and development activities. Means doing research in different tea varieties and developing new varieties for augmentation of tea production and to improve the tea quality. Next is to encourage and assist both financially and technically the unorganized small grower sectors. அதாவது இப்போ ஒரு ஃபார்மர் அன்ஆர்கனைஸ்டாக டீ க்ரோ பண்ணிகிட்டு இருந்தாலும் அவருக்கும் நம்ம வந்து ஃபினான்ஷியலாகவும் டெக்னிக்கலாகவும் ஹெல்ப் பண்ணணும். தட் இஸ் ஆல்சோ த ஃபங்க்ஷன் ஆஃப் டீ போர்டு. And the next important function is collection and maintenance of statistical data and publication. For a plantation cultivation like tea, it is important of collection and maintenance of statistical data of previous years for its trade and import. Next comes the offices of the tea board. We know that the head office of the tea board is located at Kolkata. It has two zonal offices. One is the northeast office, which is located at Guwahati, and the next is South India zonal office is located at Coonoor. And Tea Board of India also has 17 regional officers, 12 sub-regional officers, 2 research officers. It also has 4 tea bar buffets and 4 tea centers. Currently, the Indian Tea Board has 2 overseas officers located at Dubai and Moscow. All these foreign officers of the Tea Board are designed to undertake the promotional measures to boost up the export of Indian tea. These foreign officers also act as an office for interaction between importers of Indian tea to the respective regions as well as Indian exporters. Next comes the types of Indian tea. There are various types of Indian tea like Nilgiri tea, Darjeeling tea, Kangra tea, Assam Orthodox tea, Sikkim tea, Dewars Terai tea, Tripura tea, like that. Among these, Darjeeling tea is the finest in the country, which is under the foothills of the Himalayas, and it produces less than 1% of 2.6 billion pound output in India. The Darjeeling tea is considered as the champion of teas. Next is Nilgiri tea. It is best known for its black teas, and this tea as being similar to Ceylon tea. Kangra tea is one of the Indian tea. It is from Kangra district in Himachal Pradesh, India. It is known for its unique color and flavor. Next is the staff strength of Tea Board of India. The staff position of the board as on 1st June 2021. There are 3 groups like A, B, C, and the number of members were 61, 114, 215 to the corresponding groups, and the total number of staffs were 390. Next is imports of tea into India. This is a statistical data showing the imports of tea into India from 2015 to 2021. The import into India is gradually increasing from 15 to 2019, and then a sudden decrease in the year 2019 to 20, and then it increases. And there is a column showing the CAF value. CAF value is the value of the goods that are imported from other countries into India. It includes the cost of freight, insurance, and other costs accompanying such delivery to the import. The next is a graphical representation of sales-wise price movement of all tea at all India during the year 2021 versus 2020. The blue line is showing the average price of all tea during the year 2021, and the pink line is showing the average price of all tea during the year 2020. By comparing these two, the average price of tea in the year 2020 is more fluctuating than in the year 2021, which is a constant going one. Next comes the exports of Indian tea. India had exported 208 million kg of tea out of the total production of 1255.6 million kg in the year 2020, while India has exported 252 million kg, which is greater than the later one. Out of the total production 1389.7 million kg in the year 2019. Tea industries in India is bracing decline in exports to the tune of 30 to 40 kgs this year compared to 2020. This is due to the availability of low-cost variety of tea in the global market. For the period of January to March 2021, the exports of tea from India fell by 13.23% against the corresponding period in 2020, and the exports fell by 29.03% compared to 2019. Altogether, India has exported 45.86 million kgs between the period of January and March 2021. The figure was 52.85 million kg in 2020, and it is some more increased, that is 64.62 million kg in 2019 in the same period, that is between January and March. As I already said, the exports of tea from India are being lowered than the last year. Exports from South India fell by 5.41% in 2021 compared to 2020. And in case of North Indian exports, the exports of tea from India has lowered by 17.83% in 2021 as against 2020. Our Indian exports of tea had suffered in the last 2 to 3 years due to the availability of low price varieties of Kenyan and Sri Lankan tea. And yeah, we are at the end of the video. In this video, we had learnt about the Indian Tea Board, its formation, organization, various standing committees of Tea Board, functions of Tea Board, its officers, types of Indian tea, and its imports, its sales wise price data, and exports. Hope you guys got some idea and knowledge about the Tea Board of India. Thank you.